Hello, dear and wonderful zine friends and new friends and YouTube friends and Twitter friends and Instagram friends and all the friends in all the places. Welcome to a weary, dreary Happy Mail Monday with weird lighting because it's a weary, dreary day and technology hates me this week. This past week. I want to start with an apology. I did have Happy Mail last week, but every bit of my technology decided that it didn't like me and just I've been having troubles with my printer for a while, and then that just went kablooey, and that gave my computer ideas, and then my computer went kablooey, and it's been very difficult rebuilding it. Yes, I have tried turning it on and off again. My phone went, but now thank goodness for insurance. I do have a new phone, so that's the phone side of things is taken care of. But yes, all of the technology just decided last week was the week to do the things and start the technological revolution in the zine cave. So that has been very fun. I say it with the utmost singing sarcasm that I can. It was a horrific week, and I'm hoping for better things for this week. But obviously, starting off on a better foot because the computer is, knock on wood, working so far, and I've got all the editing software reinstalled so I can make a Happy Mail video. I actually have a few Happy Mail bits, so I think there'll be I really have to split it up into more than one video, or else it'll be just a ginormous video, so I won't do that. Well, I'll see what goes. I might batch record today, I might not. I don't have a lot of energy at the moment, just with everything, so please forgive the delays and missing reviews on the blog and everything. That is why all the technology doing all the things during, and it's it's still a stressful time for everyone. It's everybody's got their things going on, and I'm rambling straight away. But yes, that's what's been going on. All the things have been going down. I haven't been able to do like blogging and Happy Mail and all the things, but with any luck it'll settle down and I can maybe get back to a routine before the end of this year. But who knows with the way things go, with the way things are going. So I'll get right into the mail because it's been enough weary, dreary stuff, and I still don't know what's going on with my hair, but it's a thing. It exists. That's nice. So first up, we have mail from the US of A. Does anybody still say that? That was a thing when I was growing up, the US of A. But I don't know if people still say that anymore. I don't know. I'm so tired. Open this up. So this comes from Don Leach. Don Leach writes the newsletter I'm Not From Here, I Just Live Here. Let's see if I actually have that name right. I'd be really proud of myself if I have, because my memory is not the great. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm Not From Here, I Just Live Here, from both July and August 2020. Cool. Yay. Now, if you're not familiar, Don writes these are life update, newsletter, goodness sorts of things, just what's going on. And Don also sometimes writes about what he's been reading, what he's been watching, those sorts of things. So I think in the era of the current times of a lot of isolation and things going on, life newsletter stuff with what we're doing, what we're learning at home, how we're coping, what we're watching, what we're reading, all that sort of stuff that's more important than ever, that we connect and recommend things to each other so we don't go get too bogged down by the current reality. So yay, July and August, very cool. Oh, cool. Reminds me, I have my newsletter to send out, but along with these newsletters, we have Does This Count? Poetry from a Non-Poet. Oh my goodness. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh my goodness. Always getting distracted by the zines. But I love this concept because I'm a non-poet, but I've written a thing or two in the past, haven't most of us, even if we don't consider ourselves poets, haven't many of us written a thing or two? But all right, so growing up, I never cared for poetry, most likely because the whole rhyme and meter thing, it just wasn't my bag. When I was 18 years old, I started writing lyrics at the behest of my friend Tommy, lyrics that would never be put to music. Then I happened upon spoken word and it made sense to me. Now, I don't have permission to read, so I don't want to read the whole thing, but oh my goodness, talk about a great premise for a zine. I think it's a great premise for a zine anyway, because I personally feel that poetry can be incredibly intimidating. And so anything that takes something intimidating and makes it more welcoming to more people, I think is a good thing. So, I'm really excited about that. That speaks to my soul. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dawn, for sending that along. I don't know if you watch these. I don't know who does and does. I mean, some people comment and thank you for that. Comment and like and everything like that. But I don't know everybody who watches. So if you're watching, Dawn, thank you so much for sending that along. That really, that really hits the nail on the head. Start things off on a very excited note here in the Zine Cave. Anyway. Next up we have super cute. This comes from Weirdo Brigade. Weirdo Brigade and I did a zine trade, I believe. I think this is a trade or something. Sometimes it's like, may I send this to you for a review? And I still feel really like, how long have I been doing this? I've been reviewing for over, gosh, I'll have to look up the date of my first review, but I have been reviewing for a little over 10 years, and I still feel a little guilty with that people are sending me their zines and when I don't give anything in return. I mean, I know I'm giving it a review, but so I try to, when I am able, to turn those sorts of things into zine trades. And this might be one of those. I don't know, but I'll everything's been so crazy lately. But what I do remember is, and I will link this below, Ryan of Pocket Thoughts and Craig of 1 Minute Zine Reviews, their Zine Inspiration interview series, they interviewed Weirdo Brigade, and then Weirdo Brigade and I reconnected. But anyway, we reconnected a little bit, and we did a zine trade of awesomeness, and awesomeness indeed. Oh my goodness me, look at all this cool stuff. Alright, so I might have to keep the envelope so you can see the things, because cameras, focus, etc, etc, etc. Oh, we have a note. Yay! Dear Nix, hi! Thank you so much for doing this trade with me. I received your zines today and it brightened up my day. Oh, that's lovely. That is wonderful. That's the best sort of news. If I could just send mail all the time and just know that whenever my mail arrived, it made people happy, that would be awesome. That would be truly lovely. Let's see. I hope my zines do the same for you. Guaranteed. Remember that it's totally okay to not be okay, but I do hope you're feeling better. Stay safe. Thank you so very, very, very much for such a sweet note. It's been a trial, but as I've said in the past, as I said recently, I think just being open and honest about it, even though YouTube is a very, very public platform and it's out there forever and like anybody can see it, and I realize just anybody can see it because some people tried to use it against me, and that's life. But I still don't regret opening up and just being honest about and reaching out. It's not necessarily like just about the honesty side of things, but just opening up, being vulnerable on camera and to the public. I think that was a good idea, and as tough as things continue to get, I do think it was a good idea. So thank you very much, and yes, you've already given me quite a bit of sunshine with your mail, so thank you. All right, what I need to do in the future is have like a big white card, so I can just do things like this, but this will do for now. So we have this cutie weirdo brigade, if you can't quite see that. Very cool. Love it. Is it a sticker? I think it's a sticker. I love stickers. And then we have the weirdo brigade card with all the details, all the things, doing all the things. Oh, I'm so sorry for the lighting. With all the technology stuff like that, paying for the lighting has been postponed. So we have that. I don't know if you can read all that, but anyway, there'll be, obviously, as always, there'll be details in the thing with the details where all the stuff is, so you can find the cool people. Oh my. And then we have, oh, goodness me. We have zines. Let's see. Oh, cool. I like this paper that Launch uses. It's nice cardstocky, colorful. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. So show it for the camera. Let the rest of the class see next. We have a limerick. Very colorful inside. And it is literally a limerick. And I'm pretty sure you probably know what a limerick is, but it's a style of poetry that has a certain rhyme and meter to it, as discussed previously by Dawn. So there we go. Cool. I like all the color. Little sneaky peeks at all the awesome color. That's fun. I like limericks. They're usually funny and quite easy to understand. And then we have I'm okay. Ooh. Here we go. Very colorful. Has this little sticky outy bit. Technical terms here at seagreenzines. Sticky outy bit. I'm okay. And then we have more colorful bits and bobs. Looks like a lot of collage. Things sticking out. That's cool. Yeah, I love I love zines, all shapes, sizes, types, black and white, color, big, small, everything in between. But I do like seeing things that are different as well. And yeah, the sticky outy bits. A little bit different, like a little face on the back. That's cool. Oh, I'm okay. Ooh. Oh. See, I'm getting so distracted by the zines. That's what happens. I stuff happens and life distracts me and things, and then I come back to the zines and I'm so excited about the zines again. I have so many zines. Anyway, so that's I'm okay. Very excited about that if you hadn't picked that up. And next up, now, my friend Swifty recently asked me if I can swear on my videos, and in answer to that, next up we have fuck you. Now, if you are not familiar, I have the zine called The F Word, which is a paper I wrote for it was either my certificate or my degree in professional writing and editing, all dedicated to the history, uses, and impact of the word fuck. So yes, I can swear in these videos. I never mark my videos as for children. I like swearing. I like all sorts of things that are 18 plus. So yes, I can swear, and definitely here from Weirdo Brigade we have a fun zine. Oh, I love this. I just love this so very much. Oh my goodness, little peeks inside. There's lots of color to enjoy inside this, again with the lovely nice glossy cardstock. Love it. But yes, I can and do swear on videos. Occasionally. I know that for some people I have quite a certain image, but I like swearing. And I love that. So that was fuck you. And last but not least, we have positive affirmations. Oh my goodness, I feel like we've had a journey here with what Weirdo Brigade sent. A Limerick and I'm okay, which was kind of stepping into the mental health side of things, and then fuck you, and now we have positive affirmations, another colorful zine. I like the size of it. It's nice, kind of booklet size, lots of color, sneaky peeks at all the color, and goodness knows I do love a positive affirmation, or 5 or 10 or a dozen. So yes, thank you so much for trading with me. I really appreciate the trades. I love your work. I love your creations, what you're doing and everything. And it was great to. I'm so glad that Ryan and Craig interviewed you. It's so cool. And yes, thank you. And last but not least, from the amazing, awesome Feral Publications, from Rich, we have not one but 2 bits of mail awesomeness. And check out how sexy is this like wine red envelope. I love it. Oh, love it. Whoops. There we go. So we have this from Rich, and Rich, welcome to the club. Your mail has been inspected by Australia Post. I don't know what it is. It's like I went for years and they didn't check anything, and then they checked a bunch of things, and then I went a couple more years and they didn't check anything, and I don't know if I'm just getting too much mail or what's going on, or if it really is random, but here we go. I love it. Okay, so I'll open this first, see what Australia Post, what Customs thought was so interesting they had to get into my mail, which is pretty much only ever documents and food. I mean, that's what it comes down to. People send me zines, letters, and food. That's about it. It explains a few things. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Oh, come out. There we go. Oh, here we go. All right. So let us get started. All right. So we have lots of these. Let me get a little bit organized. All right. So we have. Oh, yes. We have a note from the Australian Border Force. No items have been removed. That's, congratulations. No items have been removed. That's very exciting. I should collect these and make something out of them. I don't know. But good to know. Australian Border Force is not stealing the things that people send to me. I shouldn't be so mean. They're just doing their jobs. Anyway, so we have first DIY wisdom tooth extraction by Danny McLaren. Oh my goodness me. DIY? Oh. I would never. No. Sorry, this is like a horror scene to me, like DIY dentistry. That's terrifying to me. But here we go. Oh my goodness, that was unexpected. But anyway, there's that. Oh, dentistry. I have good luck with dentistry, but my friend Black Wolf has horrible times with teeth and like the things she tells me about. Ugh. And then we have a bunch of these for your sticker pleasure. Now, there we go. It's sort of focusing. Anyway, so these are, as you may imagine, as you may already know, QR codes, and I have a bunch of them, so they will be going out in my next mailing. Now these QR codes, I'm not sure how Rich set his up, but they will probably take you to a website, or his website, or his YouTube channel, or all the above, or Linktree or something, but there's some goodness to be had once you scan this QR code. So keep an eye out. I have a limited number of them, but you may receive one with your next missive. You never know. And yeah, Rich mentioned them quite a while ago. I'm not sure exactly, but setting up the QR code and things like that. QR codes are a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but I think I like the idea. One-stop shop, scan, go, get all the things. Sounds good to me. And yeah, happy to share the goodness along and be slightly horrified by a zine about DIY dentistry. And then so thank you for sending those along, Rich. Rich put a shout out in his YouTube video about, if you want to spread the QR codes and stuff like that. I am always willing to do that. I send a lot of mail, as you probably guessed. a lot of mail, and I'm always happy to include your call for submission flyers, your business cards, your QR codes, your anything, your stickers. Boop. Pardon me. Goodness me. But yes, if you want to send me anything that you want, widely distributed, that's totally cool. Like, I'm very happy to do that. It is all good. I may accidentally send one back to you if you are on my Mrs. mailing list. That happens sometimes. But yeah. So I will leave it at that, but thank you. And then we will get to the last, but certainly not least. Bum, ba-da-bum. Bit of happy mail from Rich. Woo! All right, let's open this beauty up and see what happens. Oh my goodness. Keep glancing at the time. Because for some reason I seem to be a bit limited. So I might open this bad boy up and then see what I can do about the whole time issue on my phone, because I'm not sure why it's limiting me to the size of recording, but I will be right back. And magically back through the power of zine editing. Not zine editing, video editing. I'm not even going to edit that out. Oh my goodness me. Alright, so we are back with some awesomeness. And just before we get started, I just want to check that out. Zine love! Oh, that's so cool. I love that Rich is always I love Rich's style. That's what I'm trying to say. But we have a sticker that basically says it as it is. Now, oh, there we go. Oh, briefly. Try to get it to focus. And then we have favorite publication sticker. Yeah. Cool. So what we have here is Feral Comics issue 6. Feral Comics is a comic zine anthology with comics from around the world. I love it. If you've been here for a while, you know that I love collaboration zines. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great way to get people connected, get people to know new names and reconnect with old names and all sorts of things like that. I love collaborations, and Feral Comics, as I just read, is a comic collab with people from all around the world, and I'm just opening up here, and I think I recognize 33 Tenors art style, but I'm not, or comic style. I'm not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm kind of proud of myself that I can recognize somebody by their art style. But anyway, so what do we have? We have here in black and white, super cool, awesome. I love this paper. It's nice and thick and gorgeous. But so we have lots of comics. This is 33 Tenor. That's like, I recognize that style. But we have lots of comics from lots of people inside. All kinds of goodness in the back. Oops, bumped the mic, because I have to do that at least once every Happy Meal. So we have cartoonists in this issue: 33 Tenor from Australia, Screen Idol from the UK, and Rich USA. Rich Feral Publications himself. And we have the issue number. I do like that little addition when you do a print run to know which number it is. It's just a little thing that makes me smile. Hello, and thanks for picking this zine up. In it you will find comics from zinesters around the world, and I am hella proud of that fact. I have for a long time refrained from making an editorial, but there is a lot to be said. The aim is to build nothing like the mainstream and to own this as a community, to create a platform that's open for LGBTQ, POC, and other marginalized cartoonists out there. If this is your first issue, welcome, and if it's your latest, thank you. From Rich. Now this is my first, because what you can do with Feral Comics to support this anthology, to keep it going, to keep Rich going, which I think is a good idea, because Rich has so many cool ideas and it's all about inclusiveness and supporting marginalized voices and all sorts of things. He's got a mind for business as well, which I think, as much as the zine community is like, no, I don't want to deal with the mainstream, I don't want to deal with the business and all that stuff. I know we're, as a community, that we're like that a lot. I do think it's it's incredibly beneficial to have somebody who's run successful businesses as a voice in the zine community, to get us that minded too, to help us in that way, because we gotta survive somehow, and all of that good stuff. Now, I won't go on a complete rant, but I will just say that I've signed up for a subscription to Feral Comics, and you can do so as well. I'll do links and things like that, as I always do, and I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I'm so happy to be able to support comic artists, cartoonists, zinesters, all sorts of things. I love it, and I think it's great, and I love that Rich is putting this together. I love seeing all the things that people are doing with all the platforms and everything for the zine community, and I'm really excited. And thank you for sending that. Like, Rich sent that so quickly after I ordered it. It's great. It's awesome. So thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you all around to everybody who sent me some awesome mail. I'm so happy. Thank you to everybody who's been having a lot of patience with me this year through through mental health crises, through Techmageddon, through all of the things. I appreciate your patience. We've been here, we've had this conversation before, but I will never stop being thankful to all of you for being patient with me, and for being understanding and supportive, and all the things, because while that's happening, even though my life feels like it's falling apart, even in those times, it's not completely falling apart, because I know I have the community, and that's what I hope to inspire and provide for others as well. So thank you for everything. Thank you for all the mail. I do have some special things planned, and to catch up, to thank people, to to do all of the things. But where things go, I don't want to say anything until it's in the bag. So I will say thank you once more to everyone for all the things. I greatly appreciate it. I am truly grateful for even with the difficulties. I'm truly grateful for this life, and just all the things. So thank you over and over again. So until next time, make some zines, send some mail, have some fun, stay safe, use your masks and your antibacterials and everything like that, and spread a little sunshine. Mwah. I really do dislike that I'm to this point after everything where I don't want to commit to when I'm having my next cup of tea, let alone my next zine project or anything like that, just because things. But here we are. We can only do what we can do, and we can only try to do our best. So